Hey, welcome back to another video. This one's live. This is a live review, a little live react. Kero Kero Bonito, Time and Place. I've been recommended this one a bunch of times for sure. Recently, a lot on my Charlie XCX videos. So I'm guessing that maybe it's something to do with, that sort of hyper pop, electronic pop sort of scene. That's my prediction. I don't know if that's true though. I don't know anything about this artist or band or whoever they are. We're gonna listen to this album, give it our honest thoughts and our opinions. If you want to see the uncut review, feel free to go on my Patreon if you want to. Of course, it's up to you. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that fucking Taco Bell. Feel free to drop your recommendations down below in the comments. As always, if you've been doing it for months, please keep reminding me. All right, y'all know I suck. What the? What the fuck? Let's just digest that real quick. What was that? Was that like some sort of rock pop integration right there? That's what it felt like. Maybe she was just talking about the outside nature around her. Maybe she's looking out the window. Maybe it's raining outside. Maybe she's locked in on that. I like her lyrics though. I think I like her imagery a lot and the way she describes the outside. I think I like that the most. And yeah, I think the electronic aspects of that production kind of taking over at the tail end of the song. That was kind of cool. I'm kind of confused. I'm also curious. More of a popular instrumental. I like that a lot. I feel like these vocals are kind of immediately reminding me of like a sweet trip sort of thing. Everything she wants to accomplish, but I think mainly she's maybe struggling with procrastination a little bit, but she makes it sound fun. She has so much time. Maybe throughout the course of this album, we're going to be seeing if she can accomplish all these things today. Hopefully she does. Hopefully she does everything that she wants to do. So we'll see what happens. Let's get into number 3 now, which is
Baron, I've got someone to play. All the crowd are in the seats, looking straight at me for an answer. They just get what they see. They applaud in the ashes, locking the door. That's the truth that the stage school doesn't teach you, but it's good to know. It takes much more than just learning a script. You see, you gotta take the part and believe it. I thought I was only acting, but I felt exactly like it was all for real. I sure didn't know it had so, but then a rehearsal could show you how to feel inside.
oh my god. What the fuck? Ah. The fuck happened? What is this bit? What kind of glitch in the fucking system happened at the end of that? I was ready to hear a chorus one more time, but no, that's not what happened. I did the instrumental, just said, I'm just going to shut down here. Just going to power down. It genuinely sounded like it was just rebooting. Act of being on stage in school, maybe kind of being in the play as a metaphor for life in general, kind of a bigger picture sort of thing. That kind of freaked me out, but the guitar on that was crazy. I feel like we're already infusing a lot of different genres into this. I'm excited though to see if this keeps out, but yeah, super strong start so far. Let's get number 4 now, which is Fly Away. You telling me this isn't Sweet Trip? Come on. Oh my god. And yeah, I did immediately compare it to Sweet Trip, and I don't take back that comparison at all. Maybe that, you know, they play an inspirational role. Definitely not pulling too much from it at all, you know. I mean, just I feel like, you know, this energy and this is a lot more ramped up. That guitar was crazy. I was not expecting that. It was not even necessary to, but it added so much to the song as well. Yeah, definitely the Gorillaz creativity. I think you're right about that. The Death Grips and Spice Girls. To be honest, I can't even name like a Spice Girl. Anyways, track number 5 now was Dump.
Show the man a past and everything he wants. Go to where he points and throw it all on top. Hear the crunching beneath the junk. Let go. Pick up the things that they no longer need to keep.
Oh.
Everybody's collage stacking up the wall. When the sun is out, the scent gets pretty cold. But the side operators don't care more. Bags it on the tarmac, somewhere far down here. So when they let us in at 6 a.m., the spaces are empty again.
I like this atmosphere. Oh, that transition is crazy. That was crazy. Unexpected too, because a few of the songs on this didn't transition at all. So like shit like that is what I like, to be honest. That's what I like a lot. Unexpected shit. That was nice. Another absolute hitter. Another absolute hitter. I love, you know, how we're kind of bringing it down and energy wise. I think maybe she's just trying to talk about people's baggage a lot in general, and, you know, kind of what they're carrying on with them. How are you feeling though? Because I feel like we're already like halfway through, and I feel like I need another at least hour of this. So I don't know what. I feel like each song, the album just restarts and it restarts and it restarts. That's what I like about it right now. But I just know for a fact it's gonna end. I'm just gonna be like, fuck.
I set a watch for 5 o'clock. I think of trees and rivers as I'm drifting off.
Real.
At night the sun might be tough on my skin. And here I see everything
the fuck?
Forget in between. If I never get to decide my reality, at least I see how it could be when I get round to sleeping.
I love these endings. This shit just keeps on getting better and better. You know, I feel like so many of these sounds on this are just so unexpected to me. I feel like the guitar just keeps coming in at like just crazy obscure times. A lot of this album to me is like if I go up to a cat, like a cute little kitten, if I try to pet it and it just bites my whole fucking hand off. You know, that's kind of what I feel like is that this is doing to me. But I love that, and I love how everything she kind of describes in her mind is just really in her mind, and it can't actually physically harm her. You know, the positive things too are those really positive? Because she kind of describes a beautiful place in her mind at the beginning of the song, and then she talks about the negative things as it goes on. So she kind of talks about two sides of a coin right there. So that was great. That was great. Maybe my favorite one yet. Let's get into number 7 now, which is Dear Future Self.
Right now it's going well. If time to spare us, one can tell. But you might just sense some trepidation too. Cause of a flight, have you traveled far? Or is it just the same old thing for you and I? Humans are. But I heard all the years only you hurt. Everyone you love disappears and nothing works. Please don't say you hate the world. For you and I used to be fine.
Oh, I love the drums here.
Seems so far away. But now
Oh,
I
that is
feel
crazy.
I'm lost, getting closer each day. It's rather strange.
What the fuck? See, it's shit like that. Love the writing on that. Love the writing, super simple writing on that, talking about how, you know, she imagines herself, her future self is, you know, got over the hump, got over, you know, this thing that she has in her mind. So she kind of says, hey, how do we get there? How do we get there? How close are we? When am I gonna get to you? So that was great. And the production on it started off kind of slow. I was kind of getting worried, but I love the way it evolved. And that was great. I love the little vocal moment towards the end where they, you know, kind of just harmonizes a little bit right there. And that ended super strong as well, production wise. So let's get into number 8 now, which is Visiting Hours.
Hi, it's me. How are you? Is the food okay? Did you order the usual or something else? I remember you said you were after yogurt, so I brought you. Let's do it great. Take control.
I love that synth. Yeah, that was kind of a heavy one. That was kind of a heavy one. Just everything about that song. I love the synth behind that. That kind of made it for me. That kind of made it for me in the production. I think it followed up Dear Future Self really well. Just the kind of vibe. And I feel like, you know, she continues to get more sentimental as this album kind of grows and, you know, carries on. So, I mean, this is just insane quality. And I don't think that this has really missed yet. Let's get number 10. Oh, no, number 9, which is If I'd Known.
To a dedicated universe. Only if I'd known long ago, our choice will grow into another road. But I heard that every single version of events will occur whatever we expect. And as
Oh,
such,
shit.
I really need if you can find your own.
See, like, what the fuck causes you to do this?
It goes pretty smoothly, but I haven't found the meaning quite yet. Only if I'd known, if you could find your own.
He told the sky who copied me what
the
going
fuck?
back on
What is
yourself
this?
up to the sea.
Who are you?
On the side so you know I so well.
Is that the producer? Did he want to get a few lines up in there? That's good. I feel like she finds a lot of solace and peace in the fact that, we live in a multiverse or whatever the fuck, and, there's just infinite possibilities in any scenario ever possibilities. So, I mean, that's great. I love that. And that, once again, the guitar, absolutely unhinged placement. What has happened? Like, who's deciding to put that right there in the middle of the fucking song? It's just, no reason. Take it up 90% of the mix, like, yeah, it sounds amazing, but it's like, why? Yeah, track number 10 now is Sometimes.
You can turn it all around.
Thank you.
The raindrops keep falling, you're soaking to the bone, and you can't see for the clouds. So they cool down and maybe loves its days. The happy days are coming again. Sometimes life is a drag. But just round the corner, well, the real truth is that nobody really knows.
Especially a very comforting song. I feel like they're talking directly to the listener right there, because I feel like on most of these songs she's kind of talking about her emotions and her personal experiences and her realizations. We get a lot of realizations on here, but a track like that, a really short track like that, is bringing a lot of things full circle, and I feel like it does its job on the album perfectly. And I do like how the production's kind of stripped back, and we're left with just kind of the duet going on right there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Great message too. How could you not fuck with a message like that? Are you serious? Let's get number 11 now, which is Swimming.
I was treading on the beach, somewhere underneath my feet, somewhere I'd never seen. Mama left
These drums are
me,
amazing.
I feel that it tried to lift it, and I moved like I knew that I was free again. Then before thinking, I ventured out swimming across the sea. All the cliff memories floating in the wind. I spread up to the tide on my own this time. I can feel that I get the feeling I always have.
Oh my god. Maybe the whole swimming shore, looking down ocean metaphor is just for her, her discovering that her problems were not here, they were here, in a different direction that she thought that they were in. So, like I said earlier, it's just kind of a lot of self-actualization. I feel like taking place here over some very fun, groovy sounds. It's definitely a juxtaposition to how the instrumental feels. But I think one thing I noticed is that, this album started off with a, more brutal sound, and I think we're kind of getting gentler as it goes on. So maybe also the production is sort of meant to mimic her emotions in the beginning.
A light in the dark, and when I approach it, a note on the glass. We're serving. Inside is quiet, but the tables are shining in blue. That I'll be here a little while. When I go, I'll get right back on the road. Let everybody come
What the fuck? What sound? What the fuck? If you take away her vocals from the second half of that instrumental, it's a very different mood. It's a very different mood. It literally seems like her vocals are the last thing holding that fucking production together from going completely insane. It's like at 99%. The vocal is the 1%. It's like the one thing hanging off the. I was looking forward to ending off this on a note where I can be like, oh, okay. And then I just made the shitty prediction how, that production on this album was kind of getting calmer, calmer, and calmer. And then what the fuck was that? I'm very interested in that kind of production, though. Let me tell you that. I'm very interested in that kind of production. Like, if you know me, you know that I'm all about this shit. I'm all about this kind of production. It just sounds like they're holding back the whole time. Like, they're holding back all this energy, they're holding back all this emotion, and just letting it release at certain points into the album, which kind of makes those points even more special. So replayable to be on loop all the time, just being at 32 minutes. I think when it came to, let's say my recent listens, like my Charlie XCX albums, I think I pick a few songs out of there, put them in playlists, yada yada yada. I feel like with this, it's kind of a one album, start to finish sort of experience for me. That's how I would like to prefer this type of work the most. But that's it. I mean, I think my favorite song is probably "Swimming." Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I really gotta say right now about this. I mean, this was just a great listen. Everything about it was great. If you want me to listen to more Kero Kero Bonito in the future, this is one of the last albums that they dropped over the past few years. I think this might be their last album. I'm not sure though. If you watch this live, thank you so much for popping out to the stream. All right, it's too bad that this album really isn't 30 minutes long because I have a lot of y'all here with me now. And have a good one. Have a safe one, guys. Stay safe. Put your seatbelt on when you drive.